Welcome to Korean Cinema Channel. Today I would like to send you the following news. With the Seoul couple Byun Woo-seok and Hye-yoon having clinched the Baeksang Popularity Awards, anticipation is growing over whether they can also take home the Best Actor and Best Actress honors. Their on-screen chemistry and individual performances have resonated strongly with both critics and fans, making them standout contenders in this year's highly competitive Baeksang Arts Awards. The 61st Baeksang Arts Awards ceremony is set to take place on May 5 at 8 p.m. at Kokswolde in Gangnam, Seoul. As in previous years, the event will be hosted by the esteemed trio of Shin Don-yup, Suzy, and Park Bo-gum, who bring their charm and professionalism to one of South Korea's most prestigious arts ceremonies. The Baeksang Arts Awards is the only comprehensive awards show in Korea that encompasses television, film, and theater. Celebrating its 61st anniversary this year, the awards continue to honor excellence and creativity in the entertainment industry, recognizing the most outstanding achievements by artists and creators over the past year. This year's nominees include some of the most talented and high-profile figures in Korean entertainment, raising anticipation for who will take home top honors. The lineup features fierce competition across all categories, including Best Actor, Best Actress, Best Drama, Best Film, and more. Adding to the excitement, the awards will be broadcast live on JTBC, JTBC2, and JTBC4, and digitally streamed via Prism, Naver TV, and CHZZK, allowing audiences both at home and abroad to participate in the celebration. With its long-standing reputation and influence, the Baeksang Arts Awards remains a significant cultural milestone each year. It not only highlights the depth of talent in Korea's entertainment scene but also inspires future artists. The 61st edition is expected to deliver memorable moments and further elevate the standards of Korean popular culture. Before the official start of the awards ceremony, it was announced that Byun Woo-seok and Hye-yoon from the drama Lovely Runner, often shortened as, were the winners of the Popularity Award. The winners were determined through fan voting held over the past week, with one male and one female celebrity selected for the Prism Popularity Award. In the male category, Byun Woo-seok secured first place with a remarkable total of 2,404,031 votes, demonstrating his strong and growing fan base. In the female category, Hye-yoon won by a landslide, earning 7,873,877 votes. The female competition was especially fierce, with Hye-yoon coming in second with 6,923,153 votes, and IU placing third with 3,474,101 votes. Hye-yoon's overwhelming support highlights her rising popularity and the strong emotional connection she has formed with audiences, especially following her performance in Lovely Runner. Their win in the popularity category has drawn even more attention, as both stars are also nominated for the Best Actor and Best Actress awards. Fans and critics alike are watching closely to see if this beloved on-screen couple will continue their sweep at the 61st Baeksang Arts Awards. During the voting process, allegations of fraudulent activity were raised on online communities and social media platforms. Some users questioned the legitimacy of the votes, particularly pointing out the unusually high vote counts for top female candidates Hye-yoon and Hye-yoon. These usually large numbers led to speculation that macro programs, automated tools used to artificially inflate vote totals, might have been used to manipulate the results. Despite the growing concerns and discussions among netizens, the organizing committee firmly denied any actions of vote manipulation. They drew a clear line, stating that no evidence of irregularities had been confirmed, and reassured the public that the final results were based on legitimate online votes. This controversy, however, did not diminish the excitement surrounding the winners. Both Byun Woo-seok and Hye-yoon were officially recognized as the recipients of the 61st Baeksang Arts Awards Prism Popularity Award, further cementing their status as two of the most talked about rising stars in Korean entertainment. Prism, the platform managing the Baeksang Popularity Award voting, has officially responded to the macro voting controversy. Addressing concerns raised by online communities, Prism clarified, the so-called macro suspicion video currently circulating in online forums is not evidence of fraudulent activity. The video in question was found to be a speed-edited clip of recorded footage, not the actual voting page. Additionally, votes are only counted when viewers watch the full 10-second advertisement. Any interaction that skips or fails to meet this requirement is not registered as a vote. Prism further stated that they found no evidence of technical hacking or macro usage that would allow users to cast more than the daily limit of 4 votes per ID, excluding votes granted through certificate sharing or event participation. There were also no signs of ad skipping via automation tools, a commonly suspected tactic in such cases. To address these concerns more seriously, Prism announced that it is strengthening its security protocols and has implemented a stricter vote counting system as the May 2nd deadline approached. They emphasized that any voting activity found to involve macro-like behavior, even slightly, will be invalidated following a thorough analysis of past vote data. This firm stance aims to reassure the public of the transparency and fairness of the Baeksang Popularity Award voting process, especially amid heightened scrutiny of this year's record-breaking vote numbers. Byun Woo-seok and Kim Hye-yoon, who have already won the Popularity Award, have also been nominated for the Best Acting Award in the TV broadcast category, which is receiving the most attention. Byun Woo-seok of TVN's Seonji Go Runaway, hereafter referred to as Seonuptwi, will be competing for the trophy with great seniors such as Park Bo-gum, Netflix's Foolish, Lee Jun-hyuk, Tving's Good or Bad Dongji, Joo Ji-hoon, Netflix's Trauma Center, and Han Suk-kyu, NBC's Traitor, So Intimate. Kim Hye-yoon of Seonuptwi will also engage in an all-out competition with Go Min-si, Netflix's In the Forest of No One, Kim Tae-ri, TVN's Retirement, IU, Netflix's Foolish, and Jang Nara, SBS's Good Partner. Previously, the TVN Monday-Tuesday drama Seonuptwi, which ended in May of last year, got off to a low start with a 3.1% Nielsen Korea nationwide first episode, but the final episode recorded an average of 7.2% in the metropolitan area, a peak of 8.7%, an average of 5.8% nationwide, and a peak of 6.9%, renewing its own record high. The target 2049 male and female viewership ratings for TVN recorded an average of 4.4% in the metropolitan area, a peak of 5.2%, an average of 3.9% nationwide, and a peak of 4.5%, ranking first in the same time slot across all channels, including terrestrial channels, for 8 consecutive weeks for all episodes, ending on a high note. Will Byun Woo-seok, Kim Hye-yoon, who are confirmed as Popularity Awards, achieve 2 Baeksang Best Acting Awards? Oh! Strong issue. Thanks to the sensational popularity of the work, Byun Woo-seok and Kim Hye-yoon have also emerged as trendy actors. The 2 main characters in the drama have enjoyed the greatest popularity since their debut, and above all, Byun Woo-seok has emerged as the trend of trends and has captured the hearts of Korean women. The fan meeting ticket sales were hellish, ticketing fiercely enough to splatter blood, with over 700,000 simultaneous users, and the final interview cafe was packed with fans who wanted to see him. Kim Hye-yoon is also receiving a lot of love calls, including being cast in the new SBS drama I'm Human starting today in the movie Samokji, tentative title. If Byun Woo-seok and Kim Hye-yoon win the Best Actress Award together, it will be the first Seolson couple in 3 years since Lee Jun-ho and Kim Tae-ri won the Popularity Award and the Best Actress Award together at the 58th Baeksang Arts Awards. Given that the popularity of Seonuptwi is still strong even after a year since its end, it is anticipated whether it will win over strong works such as Baeksang and Severe Trauma Center.
Thank you for watching my channel. See you in the next videos. Thanks.